So we left off with this problem having just discovered that b equals 2. So now we can incorporate that into our existing equations and then see what variable we can get rid of next. Okay, so I'm just going to bring these over, filling in b as 2. Okay, so we have 4a plus 4, because 2 times 2 is 4, plus c. Then we have 4a. Negative 2 times 2 will give us negative 4 plus c. Oh, we should continue to bring over these y values because these are important. And then, well, actually, I'm going to stop here because I can see that. I'm going to keep going, actually. Let's input b for each of them and then see which we can combine to get just one variable alone. Okay, so then lastly, we have a plus 2 plus c equals 1. Okay, so we're looking to get another variable alone. So let's aim to get a alone by combining the last two equations. Okay, so to do that, we'd want to multiply everything by -1, essentially, for this equation, which is just like what we did in the last one. So we'd get negative a, negative 2, negative c, and -1. And then we're just going to combine like terms. Just going to rewrite this part. Okay, and then we're just going to add down so that we're combining combining these two equations. Okay, so we'll get 3a minus 6. Your c's cancel, which is what we wanted, and that equals -3. Then we're just going to combine like terms to get a alone. So plus 6 on each side. Then we get 3a equals 3, which means a equals 1. So now we have a and b, so all we have left to do is to plug in a and b into one of these equations. Let's pick the easiest one to figure out what c is. So we have 1 as a plus 2 as b plus c, which we're not sure what it is, equals 1. So we have 3 plus c equals 1. Then subtract 3 on both sides. So c equals -2. Okay, so now we have everything we need to fill in our equation, ax squared plus bx plus c. So a is 1, so that's just going to be x squared plus bx. So it was a long time ago that we figured this out, but b is 2, so plus 2x. And lastly, we want plus c, which is -3. Oh, I'm sorry, -2 here. So we want to pull that up here for c. Okay, so this is our final answer because this is the quadratic function in standard form whose graph passes through the given points. The last thing we can do with these problems, which is a nice feature of these problems, is we could test if our answer is correct by plugging in these points into this equation. And you should get a true statement, and that will show you that you've done this question properly. So that will show you if your time rewarded you and give you the right answer, if you need to try it again. I'm just going to show you that with one of the points. I'm going to show you with the easiest point just to illustrate how you could check this. Actually, I'll use the first point because it's going to be a little bit more interesting than if we just plugged in 1, 1. Okay. So we're plugging in these x and y coordinates. So 6 equals x squared, x is 2, plus 2 times x, 2 times 2, minus 2. So does this give us? 6? It gives us 4 plus 4 minus 2, which is 6. And you could complete that with the other 2 points, and you'd find that you had indeed found the correct answer.